First off, tell me your name and who you're with.
I'm Lauren Jones, and I am the Public Relations and Marketing Coordinator for Rome Floyd Parks and Recreation Authority.
How long have you been doing that?
Since April.
So still a newbie.
Yes.
What do you enjoy about being the marketing coordinator for the rec department?
Well, working with the community, and that's something that I've pretty much done my entire professional career. And, being able to utilize the skills that I have naturally that I also honed through my college experience and college careers and built on in my first two jobs, I feel like that's helping me in this job as well. Totally public relations, getting out in the community, talking to them, telling them about our events, designing stuff to put on the web, to put on social media, etc., and really pushing people to become involved in our programs.
Excited about the direction of the rec and where it's heading in terms of your programming and stuff?
I am. I think, obviously everyone's quite aware that we are in a transitional stage. We're about to get a new director, and I'm really excited about that. And, as I become more familiar with Parks and Rec and the way it runs and the way things have been done in the past, I feel like it gives me an opportunity to make some of that stuff my own as far as what my job entails. Put maybe a different or unique spin on things. For example, coming up in October is Zombiethon, and that's one of our biggest 5K events that Harbin Clinic puts on for us. And I've already kind of used some of my contacts in the theater community and the photography community to come up with some really cool ideas to promote Zombiethon. So I'm excited about that.
Do you have any hobbies or interests?
I have many hobbies and interests, but I'm very interested in the arts and entertainment community in Rome and in Floyd County as well. I'm very involved with the Rome Little Theater. I serve on the board of directors for the theater as the vice president of public relations. And I've been in and directed and just worked on several shows there in the past.
What got you into the arts and entertainment aspect of it?
I've been artsy and entertainment-y since I was really small, since I was growing up. And being in Rome, I was aware of Berry College. I went to Berry College, and I was aware of the Berry bubble. But I think that I was one of the rare students that ventured out beyond the bubble. And one of my friends who was involved in the Berry College Theater Company went to audition for a Rome Little Theater show, Gypsy, in 2009. And I went with her and auditioned and ended up getting cast, and pretty much since that experience I've been heavily involved in Rome Little Theater ever since.
Are you a Rome and Floyd County native?
No, I'm originally from a small town called McRae, Georgia. It's in central Georgia, about 20 minutes from everywhere, but it really kind of between Dublin and Eastman and all that area.
So after college, you came here from a small town. What is it about Rome and Floyd County that you experienced, that you saw, that made you want to stay here after you graduated?
All right, so that's a tough and that's a really loaded question. As I kind of mentioned before, being a Berry College student, you have basically everything you need on campus right there. And a lot of kids won't even really leave or venture out or experience Rome. My sister went to Berry before I did, so one of my first visits to Rome, I went to Broad Street, and I was like, this is so cool, this is so amazing. You have to understand that I'm from a teeny tiny town with not that many resources, not that many activities and programs that kids can get involved in. So if I was interested in something like, say, theater or dance or anything that I am interested in, my parents would have to drive me 45 minutes to an hour away to experience those things. So here in Rome, you not only have different programs, but you have even the same kinds of different programs being offered in different ways. I mean, the culture is just, beyond the roof, with all the restaurants, all the different kinds of people that you meet. And it's very interesting to me because every town is basically a bigger version of your typical small town. Even going down Broad Street today, I see people that I've known ever since I've been here, since 2007. and I meet new people at the same time. And I think that there's just a love here generally for this area. It's such a rich, happy, culturally relevant area. Some people will say, that Rome's like, 50 miles away from Atlanta and 50 years away from Atlanta as well. And it's like, yeah, but not really. We have so much going for us and so many things to draw other people to us. People who are living or in different states who are looking for really great places to live in Georgia, a lot of them move here, and there's a really good reason for that.
And finally, any upcoming events that might be interesting for people to know about?
I have such a vast and eclectic sense of involvement in the community, but one of the things that I do really want to promote is the Hospitality House for Women's Walk a Mile in Her Shoes event that's coming up this October. It's going to be October the 18th, and it's usually on Broad Street, and it promotes awareness for domestic violence in Rome and Floyd County, as well as spotlighting the domestic violence shelter that takes in several thousand women and children every year. I also want to put in some plugs for Rome Little Theater, and also Addams Family, the musical, is going to be happening during Halloween, and it's going to run for 3 weekends from October the 19th through November the 1st. So stay tuned and check those out.